Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name is Boyd. I help beginner and struggling sports bettors understand the concepts and the strategies of edge betting or positive expected value betting using all the tools, the strategies, and the methods that can help you be consistently profitable. And so that's what the channel is all about, is to help you get educated and elevated to start profiting in sports betting. Beginning, intermediate, and some of the pros are touching up their information with some of the tools that we have. So that's what this channel is all about. But before we get into today's video, I want to invite you to take the scorecard app down below. It's a quick assessment, a 25-question assessment to help you identify the roadmap to quickly help you understand where you're at in the betting world as far as knowledge and tools and concepts and strategies and everything. So you're going to get a personalized report for yourself. Once you fill that out, it's kind of interesting and pretty cool to find out, where you need to begin your sports betting journey, which is all this channel is about, is educating and elevating you to quickly profit in all the sports available. Let's get going with today's video. It's all about positive expected value. Positive EV, it's a term you've probably heard in sports betting quite a bit. So what we're going to do today is talk about and define what positive EV is. Then we're going to go into some tools and ways to identify it that you can actually, get that information and help yourself take advantage of that to positively make money. Positive EV is going to be profitable. It's a strategy that you're going to use, and several strategies we'll talk about incorporating right away. So lots of value here. Let's go back to the positive EV part and talk to you about how you know or how you can identify if you have a positive expected value or not. And so first things first is you need to identify the true north. The true north is sort of the answer to the test, or what you believe to be the answer to the test is with the most consistency. So you're in mainline markets, just like this in MLB. See, on the money line, you're going to look to Circa, you're going to look to Pinnacle. You may incorporate some bookmaker or Chris. You may have a little bit of bet online. Whatever your market making sports books are that you trust the most in that market. Now, certainly if you're looking into a player prop bet, you might look to use a little bit more FanDuel or look to a little more betonline.ag, whatever the case. But once you identify your true north, so in this case, if it's Pinnacle and they're priced at minus 104, in this case plus 143, minus 156, if you have anything under this 156 at a better price, that's a positive expected value with certainly them. When you can get a couple of these together, agreeing on the price, and then find an outlier price, that's really your best situation as well. So what you're trying to do is find sort of the dumb kid going up against a smart kid and find the best price to take advantage of that outlier situation. So that's what a positive expected value situation is identifying the best price, and it's lower and better for your more favorable pricing position than again the fair odds that you might find with the odds making sports books here. So that's how you identify, and that's how you compare pricing to see if it truly is something that you can find ahead of the time. Now, at the end of the day, you'll have a closing line. And so if let's say you buy something at minus 102 or plus 144, and then the price goes up to say 155 or 160 by the end of the day, that's a negative, right? So you'd want to see this actually go down to say plus 120, plus 125. You're holding it at plus 144. So you have a higher value. You have a more positive value. So the closing line value is going to be a little bit different than the positive expected value initially because of the pricing changes throughout the course of the day. So the idea here is to buy low, sell high. So if you buy this at minus 121, you're in a good positive CLV situation at the end of the day if this is above minus 121, say at minus 130, minus 135. If this goes down to minus 105, minus 110, now all of a sudden you're holding a negative EV situation, a negative EV bet, and that's bad. That's not very favorable, something you want to do. So we do have methods and strategies to offset that, or to hedge out of that, or to middle that, change that. But certainly the higher the CLV opportunity, closing line value is going to come from the earlier time you get into the bet. If you wait till the very, very end, right before tip off, right before the puck drops, right before the first pitch, you'll have less regression in pricing because at that point the market's hammered out, and so you might have a lower positive expected value, but you have a probably more, not probably, but definitely more efficient market. But this is how you study the odds screens here with at the OddsJam site, and it's going to give you the best prices. You can open up these markets and see which direction the market's going, if it's green or red, and show you the direction that the pricing is headed, so you know if you need to jump in or maybe you can wait. But these are the tools you use. These are the things you need to understand how and why positive EV works and why it's so beneficial to buy low, sell high. All right, here we go. Here's the tools that are going to help you find the positive expected value bets. The first one is OddsJam. OddsJam is a leader in the clubhouse here for beginners and people just getting started, because you're able to go to the positive EV page and into your settings and into your filters, really identify the sports books of your choice. They have almost 200 sports books you can actually pull up and put into your markets. I'm here in Colorado, so we have a lot to choose from, but you can pick and choose from all these different sports books and then have them pull up the data on all the different sports, the sports books, the leagues. If you want to bet on Korean baseball, you can. You can get any and all information here to set your settings with what their recommended filters are, or you can simply use your own filters once you get a little bit, more comfortable with how you want to set this up. And here you can see all the bets. So you can see right now we're getting ready to kick off the Stanley Cup Finals, and you've got some player prop bets, you've got some mainline bets, comparatively showing you the edge, the market edge, a bet size based on, say, $1,000 in a Kelly criterion situation. You can have the market edge, the positive EV bets provided for you right here. And then if you want to open up the market, you can certainly do that. You can open this up to see the other pricing that's going on and kind of compare what other sports books are doing. You can see here Pinnacle, sharpest sports book in the world, is minus 165. My gosh, if you can pick that off at minus 135 here in a regulated book with DraftKings, or certainly with BetOnline as well. But that's how you use this tool just in the positive EV page alone. They have many, many other tools. I use the low hold page quite a bit. It's a tool that you can go through and identify value based on the markets. In that, what I typically try to do is find, like this scenario here, I've got Pinnacle, sharpest sports book in the world, going up against Bet365, a very, very public book that we pick on quite a bit. And you can see here, if Pinnacle's at minus 106, you can pick this off at plus 120. That is a positive expected value. So basically, you're buying this at plus 120. They're selling it at minus 106. You're getting a way better value in that situation. So in this case, you can use the charts and the tools to identify which way the market is going. If the pricing is going in particular directions, you may have some principles based on that. But that's just something you really, really want to keep your eye on, is using the low hold page in addition to the positive EV page, which again, this is all provided for you and done in an ever-moving fluid market that you have to keep your eyes on as it's constantly changing. They also have live or in-game play, so there's nothing going on right now in the middle of the morning, but you can do pre-match and do live. And there's just a lot of volume here, odd screens. The sky's the limit. We'll be doing a ton more videos on OddsJam, but this is one of the tools you can certainly access. All right, next up we have A-Train Station, and this is a very, very high-tech software for again, serious sports bettors, and certainly Anthony here does an outstanding job of creating these tools that are really, really for the person that wants the Rolls Royce. They are the Mercedes-Benz of data, as you can customize all of these different weightings and all the different sports books. And they really do a deep, deep analytical dive into finding and identifying the positive expected value bets that you can certainly pull from this. And they're adding a lot of tools. They're adding a lot of other bottom-up tools to statistics, information. So this is an up-and-coming site that's going to do really, really well using the concept of positive EV. So I'd highly recommend you join, you enter, you get started, take advantage of some of the free information and demos you have, certainly through their YouTube channel. And I'll be supporting and providing a lot of the videos as well to help you understand how to use the A-Train Station tools, as it's a very high-end customized data opportunity that you can take advantage of for sports bettors that want that type of level of information. All right, guys, next up we have Unabated. Now, Unabated has the different markets. You have the different pricing opportunities to look at the markets and identify positive EV value, the best line here. This is actually an MLB going on. You can pull up a full game. You can pull up the first 5 innings and different markets. You can do the combination of the money lines and the totals. You can do spreads, which is run lines. You have the different sports over here, and they also do some player prop bets. You can actually use your own data, your own information to plug into the player prop or the prop side of things if you want to use their analytics, you can. So for example, you can put in the different projections and model analytics to compare with pricing and do different simulations, and then eventually find the best pricing in the markets. And so that's a tool that's very, very helpful in different calculators and different derivative or alt markets in finding positive EV bets in those locations as well. So Unabated, highly recommend them for a tool to use as well. Certainly the links are going to be down below to get signed up and use them right away as well.
All right, guys, there you go. A little quick video on positive EV and how you can incorporate that right away. Now, I do want to remind you, if you want to really elevate and increase your learning curve on sports betting and having the tools and the roadmap, all that information to really help you hit the ground running, I do one-on-one consultations. That's what this is all about, here to help you. And so you can set that up. If you go to the link at boyddavis.com, get yourself set up at the time. We'll set aside half hour, do some assessments, do some analytics, and really put all the information from you in a customized roadmap and plan to help you use this information individually on your own and in your own situation, wherever you're located, with all the outs and the sports bets that you have access to. So really here to help you and really sort of flip the script on the sports books to help you be profitable. So hope you take advantage of that. Also hope you join the channel if you haven't already done so. Give us a like and a share. Let us know you're there so we can provide more content that will help you become a better sports bettor. And as always, appreciate you stopping by.